people of the game, especially those of you that want to see in Wild West Exodus starter. Today we're doing a box breaking on Gunfight at Red Oak, which includes rules and the gubbins. Sorry for the glare, that'll be gone in a minute. Anyway, we'll be right back. Alright, with no further ado, or whatever you want to say here, you can say whatever you want, I don't care. We will open up, if I can get my fingers under the plastic, we will open up the box. By the way, people, this is pretty heavy, and I must thank War Cradle for sending this my way to review. I am extremely happy that they have entrusted me with it, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. Hold on a second, I'm killing a bee. Bee is gone. And I didn't even say out. So, inside the Wild West Exodus Gunfight at Red Oak starter, I was hoping for a 2-player starter, but I don't know if they have those anymore. I think that might have been an older thing. Is there a trick to opening this box? Oh, it pushes. So you get to keep this. I always like boxes like this because you can set that aside and look at it when you're painting a lot easier than some of the other ones, except the back's not painted. Well, obviously you can see what's inside. I really kind of like the Western feel here. Dun, dun, dun. I have never opened a Wild West Exodus box before, so I'm kind of excited. Check it out! Sprues of Wild Madness, the D10s for the game, all the bases that you need. Are these all the... Well, I really won't know what all those are until I open them up, but I bet they're stat cards. Holy rulebook. Wow. The rulebook deserves its own video, people. I am not going to go through this like a madman. I will probably, in July, when I go out of town, take it on a trip with me and read the rules then. Between now and then, I'm going to Origins, and I'm going to have a lot of videos to put into the queue and edit, so I'm not going to get a lot of game time done between now and then outside of the league I'm playing in at Freedom Games and Hobbies, which is local here. So, what do we have here? We have Wild West Exodus, War Cradle Studios, part of the dystopian age, and I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. Free downloads, latest rulebook. Check it out. Assembly guides. I guess I don't have to do assembly videos. So, you get also a template here. It almost feels like it's a 2-piece template. It snaps together because there's a little bit of a groove there. Put that in the box. You get, I don't know if that's inches or millimeters. I'm going to say that's probably inches. 8-inch ruler. I'm going to call it 8 inches for now. Hazard tokens, stun tokens. Zoom in a little bit. How about I don't have it upside down? Hazard stunned, hunkered, disordered, and on the lookout. And if you flip it over, they're identical. We must roll the dice. It's a Through Gamer Goggles thing. What's that? I'm guessing that's a 1. Oh wait, there's an ace of spades. That's a 9. Do it again. Seems fair. Oops. Seems fair. Third time's the charm. 9, 4, 4, 3. I guess they're pretty average. I gotta put these dice away. Although I really like the look. I like those, they're kind of like halvesies. And then we have, we'll look at the stack cards first. or what I have called stat cards. So we're going to zoom in a little bit more, like yonder. This is the theme posse, and that's a lawman faction posse. We have Wyatt Earp. Look at all those titles: boss, lawman, human, male, marshal, tombstone. And let's see, are they two-sided? I'm gonna zoom out just a hair so I can have most of the card on there. And then, so on the front, you got his stats, cost, 285 points per model. Wow. And we've got Doc Holliday. This is actually really going to be a fun crew to paint. Anybody want to do OK at the gunfight at the OK Corral with me? Ranger Interceptor. We have the Canine Attack Dog, who's got steel jaws. We have another canine gun. Oh, a gun dog. He also has steel jaws, but he's also got a flamethrower. How good is that? Now let's see here. Wait, is this a... Oh, this is a two-player starter. Wow. So we have unit common rules here for like a cheat sheet. Anything here that we should look at? Dead-eyed. Against units, multiple models, this model's aim check may target any one model. That's pretty cool. We have the Lawman Faction Armory. And then I bet on the back we have, nope. And then we have the positive conditions, and we have the negative conditions. Then we have the Outlaws Mercenary Themed Posse. On the back, you have Honor Among Thieves Posse. So we have Jesse James, who, again, look at all those titles. Boss, Outlaws, Male, Human, Confederate, Quantrill's Raiders. He has bionic arms. That's why he shoots so fast. And Hyper V pistols. He's got a lot of text. We've got Frank James. He's a unique. Is he unique also? Yep. And we've got Bandit Outriders. Boy, models are expensive in this game. That's unusual. I mean, the theme seems to be that models are getting smaller, and Wild West Exodus has, I mean, here's a dog that's 50 points. And here's another dog that's 60 points. And then here's their unit common rules. Unique, may only have one version of this model, that makes sense. Trail Finder after both sides are deployed. Starting with player B, each player may choose a unit with the Trail Finder, make a free walk action with it. Oh, so it's kind of like you get to move first before the game starts. That's pretty cool. It's also very risky. And here's the Outlaws Faction Armory. Now we will grudgingly open this deck of cards because it's going to beat me. Card plastic thingies always beat me anymore. I don't know why. They just do. We're really cheating now. Ta-da! There we go, I got it all off, which is rare. Oh, I didn't. I'm a liar. Look at that. I am such a liar. Don't hold it against me, guys. It's almost like it was glued to the box. So, for those of you that don't know, there's more plastic inside. These are in there. Oh, there's 3 decks. I haven't read the new rules yet. A few years ago at Gen Con, I did film a game demo before War Cradle picked it up, and I knew that a new section, there was going to be a new rendition of the rules, the second edition or whatever edition they're on. So it looks like these are all going to say action points. And I bet these all say action points as well. So if they do, we won't spend a lot of time looking at the word action points. We'll just move on with the demo or the video. And we'll look right to the bottom. 4 action points. So I'm going to put these in numerical order, which I did notice the deck is in numerical order. There's 48 cards. And then I'm going to try and open this deck. Aha! 99% of the time I can't find those things. That was so easy, and I'm so glad they didn't thwart me with more plastic. So, there's 60 of these playing cards, and they all say Guts or Glory on them, it looks like. So I guess you get your choice. This one says reveal a card and discard to gain following for this activation, or achieve the following: destroy a hands unit in a shoot action this turn and score +1 VP when you do so. Wow, so there's a lot of different things that are going on here. Here's just one that's +1 action point, +1 to the grit. And we'll delve into this more when we actually do a game demo. Now we're going to zoom way in, and actually, I think I might... Will this work? We'll use that. We'll zoom in and take a good look at the detail. That's as far as I can zoom. This is an attack dog. I don't know if you can probably read that if you're not on your phone. Look at the detail on the dog's heads. That's really pretty amazing. Does that help? No, that's better. I want to double check, see if this isn't better. Too much shadow. So we'll do that way. And then, I mean, clearly a different type of dog here, the bodies. Then on sprue number 2 of 3, we have the gun dogs. So they're considerably bigger. Look at those bodies. Look at the difference in those bodies. That's insane. Look at the legs. Legs are pretty bad to the bone. Different gears. Here's like a little missile pod, or maybe just spiky bits. This one definitely is spiky bits, like shoulder pads and stuff. Then you've got a flamethrower here. It looks like a machine gun. I thought I saw another machine gun on here. Don't really know. Flip it over. It's mostly the inside parts. And the last sprue has Wyatt Earp, Jesse James, the Interceptors, and over here we have Frank James on this. Let me get it there. Frank James, Doc Holliday, and Iron Horse. So, trying to find. There we go. Let's zoom. There's one of the heads before you put a head on it. There's the different legs. Look at the detail on the arms. That's pretty impressive. Look at those pistols. The bikes that come with it, the riders. Look at that steer head. I want some more of those, actually. I want like 7 of those. I got an idea for those. The back of the jetpack, pretty cool detail. The different gun mounts for it. That's the gun mount that I was talking about that I thought I saw. And real quick, we'll flip that side over and we'll stick with that side. So you can see the other side of the legs. Not a lot more detail on the heads, but you can see some cool detail on top of the hats. You see the back side of the arms. You see this 6-shooter here. And you see the body for, this is probably Jesse, or no, let's see, I don't know, Frank maybe. Maybe it's wider, I don't know. And then you can see some of the, here's the driver for the bike, I bet. And then we'll flip it back over and we'll go to the other side and we'll look at the Iron Horse, Doc Holliday, and Frank James. Or that's if they're all put in order. They might not be. Don't know that for sure. They're a little bit maybe less detailed. They're a little bit simpler in the sense that, you know, I mean, they're wearing jeans and stuff. So, but look at the long scope on that rifle. That's pretty slick. And then you got the other guns here for the bike. I suppose if you want, you can get creative and say they're exhaust pipes and really modify it up a little bit using the bits you got. I'm going to say that those might be flamethrowers. But the bike is really cool with the saddlebags. Nice cattle prod, or it's not a prod. It gets them out of the way. I don't remember what it's called. Alright, sweet. Alright, so there you got it. Have it. Got it. Same difference. Let me zoom out a little bit. Is that the top? That is the top. So inside, you get the massive rule book, which, I mean, I didn't spend a lot of time looking at the rule book, but it's a handy dandy 119-page pocket-sized book, which these are my favorite sized books in the industry, honestly. They fit inside your miniatures bag nicely. They're not oversized. Hardback would make them bulky, too bulky, so this is the way they go. And it's even got the little crease line for so you don't tear stuff. The template, all the counters and tokens you need. Of course, you get the 3 sprues of miniatures to make the grubbins. You get the stat cards. You get the deck of cards and the other deck of cards with all the action points. That's a lot harder to put back in the box than it looks, which you won't be using this box much longer anyway. And you get the cover, but I like this side better. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been a box breaking with Matt Lemke from Through Gamer Goggles. Hey, please check out my Kickstarter to fund Gen Con so that I can go and talk to these guys, meet up with them, and thank them. They have actually donated some sprues for you guys in the Kickstarter, so please check it out. Talk to you later. Or, if it's not up yet, check the link below to the preview link and all that fun stuff. Later.